Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading over to Dothan, Alabama, which is about an hour and a half from the house, to do some RV shopping. Check it out. So what we like about this one is that it's pretty spacious in the living space. What really sells this one, well, first of all, I like the way the bathroom doors swing and pivot so that your door is not taking up your entire hallway when you get in. And then when you come in here, your bathroom connects to your bedroom. So you have like a little corridor here. And so this is where your wardrobe would be. And you wouldn't have to share your wardrobe with your washer dryer hookups, because your washer dryer hookups are going to be in here. And if you choose not to use a washer dryer, then you can just use that space for more wardrobe. And it connects to your bedroom with a little sitting space over there, TV and window, so it's already all installed. And so it's a pretty cool layout. I'm not sure exactly how long this thing is, probably somewhere around 40 feet, which would be on the high end of what we're looking for, but all in all, pretty good looking coach. It does have the real stove, regular stove, instead of the camper stove. Residential fridge, a lot of window space in this area, a lot of natural light coming in, so really cool. So you can see on the outside of this 3811 MS, it does have outside entertainment, which is basically just a TV. Large pass-through storage on the front and
seamless windows.
Seamless windows.
I like that.
And it does have the stable stairs, which is cool. Yeah. And this layout also allows, you know, when all the slides are in, you can still get to your bedroom, which is cool for when you're boondocking or staying at a Walmart or whatever. So if we were gonna do a bunkhouse, which is not off the table, it would be something kind of like this is what we'd be looking for, because it has the regular typical fifth wheel layout, real stove, but in here, as soon as you walk in, you have a little bunkhouse, which would be good for people visiting, hanging out. This folds out into a bed. A lot of bunkhouses have another bunk up top here, which is okay if you got a couple of kids, but if you're gonna have like adults visiting over, parents, or like Lauren come for college or whatever, this would be just a good little room for her to hang out in. Or, you know, when people are not visiting, you can use this for storage or office space or whatever. I do like the one sofa as opposed to the two bunks. That way this pulls out and kind of makes it their own little space. And also above this area has the loft, where you can sleep another person, or you can put some more stuff for storage. I do like that it has the window in the back of the loft, which is really cool, for added natural light. Again, with the Montanas, I like that the doors swivel sideways so that you don't have to block your whole hallway to get around and get into your bathroom. And typical bathroom, and then just basically your bedroom. I think this is like a king size bed, wardrobe. You have your washer dryer hookups in there, and then TV with your dresser. So if we were going to do bunkhouse, this is kind of the layout that we'd be looking for to do. And for the length, it's probably just over 40 feet.
Yeah, I like how they used that space and put cabinets up there so you can store more stuff.
Yeah. And then there's also, on the other side of this, up in the bunk area, there is some cut-ins, so you can put some more stuff on the far end over there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera or not, but you can see what creates the headspace in here is the arched ceiling. The arched ceiling makes it feel a lot bigger, and that's throughout the coach, even up into the bedroom, where a lot of times you'll have restricted headspace, but you can see the arched ceiling, and you can see I'm standing in here pretty comfortably. I mean, my head's not even close to touching the ceiling, but I mean, I can reach up and touch it, but it's not like I have to crouch. I'm 6 foot tall, so if you're around 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", pretty comfortable. Wouldn't be a problem at all. There's probably another chair around here somewhere to make the fourth. So you get 2 chairs. Let's test it out and see how sturdy it is.
Looks sturdy.
Yeah. You can get up in there. I weigh 180 pounds and standing on this thing, pretty solid, so shouldn't be any issue. Seems pretty solid.
I love it. And then you just fold it right back up.
Put it back, flip it around, hit the latches. That bad boy up.
Back
Push
to
it back on. And what you think? You would be able to access the bedroom with the slides in. It does have the outside TV, entertainment, the awnings up here, which would be important for bringing those out and being able to work out here burning wood, and the seamless windows. I think it's definitely over 40 feet, but for everything that you get with this coach and everything that we like about it, it might be worth going over 40 feet.
I'm guessing tip to toe 42.
Yeah, probably 41 and some change or 42, but I mean,
Worth it though.
definitely doable. I think we're going to be spending most of our times in like, you know, campgrounds and resorts and things like that, not necessarily boondocking as much. But I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, we'd have to sacrifice some of the places that we could stay, but for what you're getting, living space, comfort, you know, convenience, that's a pretty good deal. I like the initial feel when you walk in. The other one, the bunk room, you walk kind of into a wall. This one you walk into open space. This is not a bunk house, but you open the door up and you have these big stairs, which usually means a big wide hallway going into your bedroom. Typical layout for fifth wheel. It still has the arched ceilings, plenty of room up here. I'm not touching the ceiling. Kind of the same rear layout as some of the other ones we looked at. That's where your TV would go. Again, your wide fireplace up there. Some more storage and stuff. Instead you have 70-30, your regular stove. And then like I said, up here is where it would go into like the wide hallway, which is really cool. Makes it feel more spacious up here. It does have the washer dryer hookup in the hallway, which is good because it gives you more storage space in the back. Again, they have their patented doors that swivel, so you're not having to block the whole hallway to get into your bedroom, bathroom. Bedroom, bathroom connects to each other, so you got your little bathroom here. Not a ton of headspace in there. I can fit in there. As you can see, the ceiling arches, so the further back you go, the more headspace that you're going to have. But we do like the one-piece showers. I think they're more high-end and they feel better. But you do have some mirror storage space in here. And then when you walk into the bedroom, some of the unique stuff in here that we don't see in every coach is over here by one of the sides of the bed. You have a little storage space here, a little like a nightstand, built-in storage over there. And because your washer dryer hookups in the hallway, you don't have to have your washer dryer in here, so you have a wardrobe on that side and then a wardrobe on this side, so it's kind of like his and hers. So she gets all that. Another thing that we don't see typically is kind of like this little vanity type deal. There's a little storage right here and mirror for a vanity. What's up? But it leads back into the wide hallway and then back down into the living room. So not a terrible layout. It's doable too, and I think this one's probably pretty close to 40 feet. It does have the outside TV, and I don't know if you felt the camera bump, but I just smacked my head right there on the slide of this other RV, which felt great. We're at the 3561, Montana 3561. I haven't even walked in this thing yet. I already know it's one of my favorites because I've been looking at it online, and it's already on our short list of our spreadsheet that we've been filling out. This is a cool coach. Has the outside entertainment out here. You can see that gap between the slides right there. That's because it separates your kitchen from your living room. I like the separation. It's going to have like a decorative beam on the inside. This is a cool coach. Stable stairs. And as you walk into the kitchen, you can see what I was talking about with the decorative beam. It still has the arched ceilings up there. And what I'm talking about for separation is, here's your kitchen. But you see where that space was between those slides? That's where that is, and that's where this beam is. It kind of separates your kitchen from your living room. The other cool part about this is your seating is over here, but it's not directly at your TV. Your TV is angled, so you can see the TV good from any seating in here, and it also provides this little space right here, which is a cool little desk area. So you can bring one of the chairs over, sit right here, surf the net, do your working, video editing, drawing, whatever. And so from this side, this is what it looks like with the separation. I like the separation because a lot of the fifth wheels, you'll see this island right here will stick out a little bit, and it'll impede your vision when you're sitting and looking at the TV. You can see that this is way over here. It doesn't impede anything. With the TV being on a little bit of an angle, I'm sitting here facing on the dual recliners. Good angle for the TV. I'm gonna move over to the couch, over to this corner, and you still got a good, and you gotta turn a little bit, but I mean you can turn that TV too. And I'm like a huge fan of being able to face your entertainment when you're sitting in your living room. This, most the setups, only the recliners directly face, and then the couch would have to sit off to an angle, but for this one, you can see it everywhere. The kitchen seems a little bit smaller in this model, but again, I like, you lose a little bit of space with the separation, but it feels separate, like separate spaces, which is cool to me. Seamless shower. I mean, typical bathroom. Your typical bedroom. Not a lot of extra space in here. You do have the little shelves there with your wardrobe, and your washer dryer hookup's going to be in here. Another cool thing about this coach is that it is less than 40 feet. This thing's like 38 and some change, according to what it says on there. What do you think about this one?
I like this one a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
You've liked everyone a lot so far.
I do. I love them all. But I do love the angle TV.
And the separation?
Yeah, the beam gives it architecture difference than regular. I love the bedroom being a pocket door sliding.
She's big on pocket doors for some reason.
It's smart. It saves space. You don't have this big obnoxious door.
But if it comes off the track and I can't get it back on, I'm going to have to break it in half.
I'll have to break you in half.
If you can't tell, it's hot.
Yeah, I got sweat in places there shouldn't be sweat.
Looks very comfortable on the camera. We're showing you all these campers. It looks nice and comfortable and clean, and like it would be air conditioned, but none of these are hooked in to power. And it's about 92 degrees down here in Dothan, and this is our first dealership of the day, so we're going to be at it for a while. It's hot. So this one's Jayco Pinnacle 36 kpts, outside TV, stable stairs, and this is a cool looking coach. It's got the high-end look and feel. Yeah, farmer sink 50/50. Rear living, ottoman, dinette with the cabinets, arched ceiling, the open space.
Look at that.
And this guy's pretty cool because this TV goes up and down and would expose that window back there. So that's automatic up and down. You got, I think it looks like a safe up there, fireplace. No, that's controls, stereo controls and stuff. But really high-end looking stuff. Look at all the storage over here. Ton of counter space. Ton of storage up here.
Very unique.
Regular stove. This space over here is just really cool. Let's go slide those doors. On one side you got the pantry and probably like a garbage storage. Yeah, which opens like that. Slide to the other side. And you got more storage. So a bunch of pantry space. It just looks high-end because, I mean, that glass panel door which separates your bedroom from your living room. Got some even storage space up top up there. Of course, residential fridge. You don't see a lot the ice and the water dispensing in the door in RVs, and this one has it, so that's pretty cool. It has the touchless controls which you can control from here or your phone via app or tablet or whatever. Stainless steel, the one piece
It's a nice one.
bathroom. And then you go through here into the bedroom, which is really nice. Nice headboard, a little bit of shelf space there. That's where your washer dryer hookup would be. And it's pretty dark back there, but there's like some shoe storage back there and some wardrobe space. And then over here would be your entertainment
Cool headboard.
and your cabinets. So I like the wood color. I like the smoked glass.
Yeah.
Makes it look high end. This is Jayco Pinnacle, which is high end. Not sure about whether this would be in our price range or not. MSRP, it would not be, but they don't have a price tag in here for. It would be this one. MSRP is for $95.
It's probably going to be
Probably pretty close.
Mid to high 70s.
Yeah, probably pretty close to our price range for our budget, but really cool looking coach. This one is under 40 feet. Doesn't have any outside entertainment and stuff, but you can see on the inside of this thing, it's comparable to layout wise to the ones we've been looking at. Everything's just a little tighter because this rig is a little shorter, so everything's jammed in a little bit more. So it does have the arched ceiling still, plenty of headspace in here. Residential fridge. It still has the touchless stuff. Just everything's a little bit more compact in here. Like I said, not as much space. Still has everything you need, necessity wise. King size bed, space for your washer dryer hookup if you want a washer dryer hookup. Still has entertainment, cabinet. You are giving up a little bit of space, but that's a good thing sometimes if you want to fit in smaller spaces or you don't want to be towing as much. So that's always an option too for us. And especially when you start going smaller, the price points, they drop fast, so you can save a ton of money if you're willing to give up just a little bit of stuff. You're willing to give up a little bit of outside entertainment. You're willing to give up, a little bit of square footage. You can really walk away with a pretty good deal. I mean, these are the prices that are posted here. I'm sure that you can get them to come down even more than that, but just to give you an idea, I mean, this one lists for $79,000, and right now walk out of here with $52,000. I mean, for this, that's a great deal. I mean, $51,000 is not much, and you probably get them even less than that. You come in like the off season, the winter time or whatever, you probably get it even cheaper. So not just looking to max out our budget either. If we could walk away for 10, 15, 20,000 less than what we're budgeted for, I mean, even better. That's more money we can take with us on the road, more fun stuff that we can do, more stuff we can share with you. So this one's a little different. It's got your typical setup there, your entertainment, power, fireplace, residential fridge, and all that stuff. Where it gets a little different is when you come up here into the bathroom. It's not terribly different, but it's a sliding door here, and then when you walk into here, there's a wardrobe here, and then on the other side of the hallway is where you have another little closet with your washer dryer hookup. And so where your wardrobe would have been in the front, there's a seating area. So in the seating area, you can come up here and sit down, and then over there is where the TV and the fireplace is. So not really the best angle for the bed, but you can sit here on the seating area and watch TV, and there's a fireplace. And then right down here at your feet is a little wine refrigerator. So you can put some long necks in there. You're sitting here watching the game or whatever while she's in the living room, or I could be in the living room, she could be in here with drinking her wine coolers or whatever, watching Days of Our Lives while I'm in there watching the game or whatever. But different layout, so I figured I'd show it to you. It's pretty cool. This is an open range. We've never been in an open range before. This is the open range 387 RBS.
Cool.
Yeah.
Front living.
This wall is
What's the length of this?
it's about 40. Here, let
Is it on?
me tell you.
41
It's got a step down kitchen down here.
Yeah, this is great the way this is set up. You can put your crock pot, coffee maker,
yeah.
prayer, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Great storage.
Yeah, this is
Another
got
half bath here.
spice rack in there. Ice maker. Two Corian countertops all around.
Another entrance right here, which is cool because
Yep.
you're still able to get to your
Yeah, and you got
bedroom
a
when the
big
slides are in.
outside on that side too, so if you wanted to.
That's where your washer dryer hookup would be. Rest of your wardrobe, TV, and then the full bath is in the very back of the coach with the one-piece shower, vanity. There's some more storage back there, real deep storage back there for other stuff. But probably a little too long, over 40 feet, but we'll check it out anyway. A half bath as soon as you walk in. It's pretty cool. Setup over here, pretty much the same as most, but it is cool. It does have the real oven, 70-30 split sink, residential fridge. And it's got the bedroom right in the middle there. Just got your king bed, your dresser, your entertainment, sliding door which leads to the big front bath, dual sinks, washer dryer prep, shower, and the wardrobe up front. Not bad, but probably a little too long if we're trying to stay under 40, but we may not. Who knows? Not too bad. So sometimes when we look at stuff, we just kind of eliminate it based on a couple different criteria. We're looking for a lot of specific stuff. So first thing we notice about coaches on the outside is whether they have any outside stuff, kitchen or entertainment, which this one doesn't. The next glaring thing is when you look here, it's not the stable stairs. These guys bounce. Not a huge fan of the little bitty bath. As soon as you walk in, you're like right on top of the toilet. It feels a little, tight. This is a shorter coach, and the only reason I'm showing you this is just to kind of show you some of the stuff that we're not looking for. We don't want any buyer's regret. We don't want to, 3 or 4 months into this, go, you know what, we should have gotten this or should have gotten that. And there's no such thing as a perfect coach, but we want to get as close to that as possible, and we want to look back and know that we made a good decision. TV.
They have a group that actually all they do is every so many months they actually sit down with them and go over things, and they make instant changes. So it's not like they wait.
Yeah.
Look at this right here.
Dang, that's cool.
You put your laptop, put your printer down in there, so you can run your wire to it, and that way you got your printer instead of having to haul it every time.
Yeah, man.
Even just watching a movie at night and pop
this
over
thing
here. It's your own table.
is insane.
These are
Sit
nice
beside here, I'll
little
show you something.
Look at how different these
Right
are.
here, I want you to watch. Right here, hit that one that looks like it's got little waves on it. Alright, lean back. Come sit down.
Yeah.
I know it feels like they got them over here too, so I'm not going to be done with that.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Vibrator?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was just chilling to see this thing. Just remember this, guys. If you do, I want you to come on this side, sweetie. I want to show you something that's really important. Go over there and open over there on this side of the bar in the middle. Me. So you've got access. Let's just say,
To your
for
plumbing?
instance, you ever need to do plumbing or any
Yeah.
work on it, instead of just being for looks, you've got access to everything.
Oh wow.
So you don't have to tear the whole bar apart to get the dishwasher or work on the sink, or if you did have some, yeah, that lights up too. The hair dryer, all right, and she's got her curling iron and everything out. Okay, this has got a system on it, so it will back down on one air conditioner
To not pop.
to not pop breakers. So that way, whatever you do, it's called, I think it's called smart system.
It's got a little window in the bathroom.
Yeah, that way when you get in there, we can let all the smells out. This guy thing, he knows that. He won't take it personal. It's got a 20-gallon quick recovery hot water heater on it too.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to worry about you taking prison showers. Y'all can all take the shower long you want to. Pull out there for you.
Everything's cool.
Yeah, that's like
But look behind you, sweetie, and pull that pantry door right behind.
Right there.
Right here. Full pantry door.
Nice.
So you got your pull outs there too.
pull out there too.
Yep.
It's got the touch stuff.
Yep.
Smart touch. Oh, the bed like reclines too.
Oh, it's one of those?
Yeah. To give you more space. It's got a little seating space right here.
All right, sweetie, right there. Before you get that
Here it is.
step, look right there in the step.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Drawers in And then look at that oil rubbed bronze shower head. Alright, so we're done with RV shopping. Saw a lot of cool stuff today. And we just got done eating at the River City Grill in Eufala, which is awesome. Greatest burgers you'll probably put in your mouth ever. When I had this burger, it was like...
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was kind of over the top. It was like hamburger patty, bacon, cheddar cheese, pulled pork, onion rings, but it was really good. And they got the best fries, like ever. Anyway, we did some cool RV shopping today. Had a lot of fun. Now we got the sun in our face, and we're headed home. We saw a lot of good options, a lot of stuff that we hadn't thought about before. And we went more in detail today than we have, I think, ever before. We were just kind of, shooting around, a lot of B-roll footage and stuff like that. But I think we went into more detail and kind of more detail on what we're really looking for our coach. And we're, kind of starting to get pretty serious about the hunt and really trying to narrow down what we're really looking for. We just saw some cool Class A's.
Yeah.
Didn't do a whole lot of Class A looking today, but we did see a couple. We didn't shoot much video on the Class A's at all, again, because I think we're really leaning a lot more toward the fifth wheels. Price points were good, I think.
Yeah, they had great prices.
Yeah, I think as the closer we get to buying, and winter time, maybe they'll have better prices. Not a lot of people buy RVs in the winter time, so they kind of try to push sales in the winter time. But I don't know if it's going to get much better than that. I mean, I'm sure they'll come off the price a little bit, but that's kind of in the wheelhouse of what we're looking to pay anyway, so I think that's going to work out. What was the favorite besides the Landmark? What was your favorite today?
The Montanas were good. I have like 4 of those that we saw today I really like. And it'd be a close tie with the open range, which we had never seen before.
Yeah, we had never seen the open range, and they were cool.
I was glad we got to go in the open range 3X.
3X.
It's bigger. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's hard when you're, at the end of the day, when you're thinking back on layouts and models and all that stuff, because you see so much. During the day, we went to 3 different dealerships, and you see all of this different stuff, so it's kind of hard to remember exactly what you saw, but the highlights you do remember. I remember that I did like the Montanas.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly which ones, but I know that I liked them, and I liked the, what was it, open range?
Open range.
And the Landmark, of course, was just ridiculous. If you had to buy one today, out of the ones we saw, besides the Landmark, I have to take that one off the table because it's too easy of an answer. Besides the landmark, gun to your head, you have to buy one right now.
Really like the bathroom in the open range.
Yeah?
Yeah. But if you're going overall every little aspect, is it the Montana? Is it the 3560?
The 3560 is really cool. That's the one with the separation between the living room and the kitchen, and the angled TV with the desk next to it. Really cool.
Yeah.
And it's less than 40 feet. Outside entertainment. Checks a ton of our boxes in our price range. Montana's a good, I think is a good solid brand name to go with. So that's my answer. Also, gun to my head today, I'd have to buy one. It'd be the 3561.
Yeah.
The one we looked at, 3561 today, but it's either or. Based on the refrigerator is the only difference in the model. But that would be it. So maybe that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a hard one to beat for overall for the whole package.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to beat for the price range, for the size, and for the features. All right. Well, I think that's it for today.
It's a good day.
It was a good day.
Productive.
Yeah. So next weekend we're heading to my hometown, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Here we come, baby.
Baby.
Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let us know which RV you liked. Bye.